This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
46 hours of dancing for the cure. We'll tell you about this year's Penn State Dance Marathon that helps kids with cancer. Hello everyone, I hope you're having a great day and I thank you for spending part of it with us. I'm Ken Carr with your local information. I have this hanging on my wall here at the home studio. It's an article I wrote for the Hikers Collegian about Penn State's Dance Marathon. I cherish the memories I have of watching classmates help raise millions of dollars for the Four Diamonds Fund at the Hershey Medical Center to fight pediatric cancer and help families dealing with the disease. This year, another generation is ready to take up the fight at Thon. Here's Lisa Sugart.
February 18th through the 20th marks the annual Thon at the Penn State main campus out at University Park. I'm pleased to be joined by one of the young ladies who will be dancing for the Penn State Hazleton campus. It is Caitlin Williams. Caitlin is also the Family Relations Chair for the Thon Committee for Penn State Hazleton. Caitlin, are you ready?
I am about as ready as I can be.
Now, this isn't your first time doing Thon, but last year it was a lot different. So tell us now, what did you do last year as compared to what you're going to do this year?
So last year I was just watching a video, standing in my kitchen, dancing around whenever possible. And this year it's going to be right in person, right in front of my face, where I'm standing for the full 46 hours. And I am not ready, but I'm trying to be about as ready as I can be.
I think everyone says that, but then they always do a fantastic job. So last year it was kind of strange because it was virtual. So that's why the rules were different because of COVID. But now this year they're allowing everybody back into the Bryce Jordan Center. So you will be there in person, able to dance for, like you said, 46 straight hours. That is a long time. And you're hoping to raise a lot of money because not only are they raising money for kids with cancer, all of Thon, but the campuses compete against each other as well. So you want people to make donations in the name of Penn State Hazleton.
Yes. Yeah, I do.
So you think you're going to have a good chance of winning that competition this year?
I'm hoping. My fingers are crossed. I've talked to other campuses and they've been doing pretty well. So I'm hoping that we're right up there with them.
So now people who are watching this, obviously the main reason we're doing this interview is we want you to get lots of donations for Penn State Hazleton campus for Thon. So how do they donate to you?
So you can donate to us on thon.org and hit donate now. And when you donate, you can credit an organization, which would be Penn State Hazleton benefiting Thon, and you can put that into the box.
All right. And if people want to mail in their donations, they can send them to the Penn State Hazleton campus in care of Rob Knight, correct?
Correct, yes.
All right. So they can get their checks in that way as well. So what have you been doing to prep for this?
What I've been doing to prep is I've been watching what I eat, my sleep schedule. I've been trying to keep it on track, getting a full 8 hours of sleep, trying not to go over, which is hard for a college student. I've also been eating healthy. I've been eating lots of fruits and vegetables along with carbs because that's what's going to get me through the weekend for Thon. I've also been prepping, exercising 3 times a week, doing a lot of cardio, standing, jogging, anything that'll be able to get me prepped for standing on my feet for 46 hours.
So now you said you've been involved with Thon since you've been at Penn State Hazleton.
Correct,
what
yeah.
made you want to get involved with this organization?
So what made me want to get into this organization is one of my family members, their cousin has cancer. He's a child. Watching what their family went through was awful. And I really wanted to make a difference in lives of children that are suffering from cancer and needs the kind of support, not just from their family, but from people they don't even know.
I think it's amazing what the Penn State students do each and every year, that they dance, they raise millions upon millions of dollars. And for you to know what it's like, I'm sorry that you have someone that you know that is dealing with this, but hopefully, thanks to great people like you and all the people involved in Thon helping to find a cure, hopefully one day we will find that cure and they won't have to worry about the diagnosis anymore.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. This is what all this money's going for, and I'm hoping one day they'll be able to find a cure.
So now when you go out to dance, are you the only one dancing from Hazleton?
No, I also have our primary chair, Maria Corelli, who is also dancing with me.
And you said you're trying to take members of the group along too, so they get to experience it, because COVID has kind of ruined the experience for kids in the past few years.
Yes, I want to make sure that our organization and people who are going to be here next year be able to get to experience Thon. It doesn't matter how many hours, but as long as they get to see the environment and the type of energy that is brought to the Bryce Jordan Center, I want them to experience what I experienced my first year.
Again, people should go to thon.org, or if you want to send it to the Penn State Hazleton campus in care of Rob Knight, to make sure that it's marked in the memo so that people will know that it's definitely for that. And if people are going out to watch in person, they can go this year, but you said they either have to be vaccinated or have a negative test, correct?
Correct, yes.
All right. Well, I hope it's a very successful Thon, one of the most successful they've ever had.
Today's news feature is brought to you by the Fairfield Inn and Suites by Marriott. Need to relax? Book a stay at our indoor pool and dry sauna. Call the Fairfield Inn and Suites by Marriott at 570-453-0300.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
Here's our forecast from the National Weather Service on Wednesday. Mostly sunny with a high near 41 degrees. Wind gusts as high as 30 miles per hour. Wednesday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 37 degrees. And then we have a hazardous weather outlook on Thursday with very warm and moist conditions that may lead to snowmelt and ice breakup on area rivers and streams. There may be potential for localized flooding and ice jams late this week from the combination of rain and snowmelt. On Thursday, rain likely mainly after 2 p.m. It will be cloudy with a high near 55 degrees. We have a 70% chance of precipitation. On Thursday night, a 100% chance of rain. We'll have a low around 34 degrees. Friday, a 90% chance of rain before 8 a.m. We'll have a high near 37 degrees. Friday night, mostly clear with a low around 17 degrees. Saturday, mostly sunny with a high near 37 degrees. And Saturday night, mostly clear with a low around 17 degrees. The Shenandoah Valley Blue Devils basketball team is heading to the Schuylkill League playoffs as the Division III champions. Here's the SSPTV standard speaker scoreboard. The Devils beat Nativity in a playoff game for the title 62-57. Brian Rivera came back from an ankle injury in the game to finish with 13 points and 7 rebounds. After Nativity tied the game in the fourth quarter, Owen Kozar scored after grabbing an offensive rebound to put Shenandoah up for good. The Blue Devils will play Jim Thorpe, the second-place team from Division I, in the league semifinals on Wednesday at Martz Hall in Pottsville at 6 p.m. In a non-league game, Marion beat Roberto Clemente Charter. Frank Valent scored 19 points for the Colts and had 10 points in the fourth quarter. Coming up next, a detailed look at this year's Greater Hazleton Chamber of Commerce Job Fair, and in sports, a story about stories, and how Joe Gavio got to 500 wins as head coach of the Hazleton Area High School girls basketball team.
Winterfest will be held on February 19th through February 21st at Eagle Rock Resort. This year's theme will be Disney. For more information, you can email Eagle Rock Activities at ddresorts.com. And that's today's Talk of the Town. SSPTV News would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of Bernice J. Samler, age 82, of Hazleton. A funeral service will be held on Wednesday at 11 a.m. at the Frank J. Bonner Funeral Home. Friends will make on Tuesday from 6 to 9 p.m. at the funeral home.
Tonight's obituaries are being brought to you in part by Harmon Funeral Homes and Crematory, with 2 locations in Rockland and in Drums, 570-384-3312 or 570-788-0977, and go to harmonfuneral.com.